As you can imagine from the title of this video, Thursday was a memorable day for me. But before I get to the 10 lessons that I learned, let me tell you this hilarious story. I had just finished posting my downhill skiing video of Vail Resort on YouTube. I was feeling really good because I knew it was going to be a big hit. So I decided to take a celebratory walk up to Beaver Creek. It was 3 miles each way, but it was the last mile that got me. As I'm admiring the sunshine, the beauty of the mountains, and the fancy cars driving by me, my stomach starts rumbling. So I start walking faster, and for some reason start singing the song "Everything's Gonna Be Alright" by Bob Marley. For a few minutes everything was alright, until it wasn't. Singing this song was definitely a bit of very wishful thinking. At this point, I knew I was in trouble. So I stopped, squeezed my butt cheeks together as hard as I could for like 10 seconds. I thought I was in the clear. Until it happened. Something came out. Was it just air? Was it something more? There's no time to think about it. Let's keep moving. At this point, I'm looking for places to relieve this pressure. Do you think anyone would see me behind that tree? What about down in the ditch next to the creek? Finally, I decided to hang a left and cut across the golf course to Beaver Creek Landing because I knew they had restrooms. At this point, I still wasn't sure if I had a nugget in my shorts or not. But my butt cheeks felt a bit like mashed potatoes, and my stomach did stop rumbling, but it was a non-issue at this point. I'm walking at a brisk pace, enjoying the beautiful golf course, which was covered with elk droppings. I thought to myself, if they can poop in the outdoors, then why can't I? Well, about 200 yards later, I did poop in the outdoors. Only I didn't have time to pull my pants down. I was so close. Just 2 minutes later and I would have made it. All these questions start running through my mind. Why didn't I just poop on the fairway like the elk do? Why didn't I wear the emergency underwear that Dan bought me for my 40th birthday? Why did I eat those 2 chocolate chip cookies up at Beaver Creek? The twist here was that I was riding a huge high from having posted my YouTube video earlier in the day. And I was determined to not let this hilarious incident bring me down. So, this is where my 10 lessons come into play. Number 1, something can only ruin your day if you allow it to. Number 2, I had all these excuses, woulda, coulda, shoulda, but none of them were gonna unpoop my pants. Number 3, my perception is my reality. While most people would be ashamed or embarrassed about this story, I think it's hilarious. Number 4, it was actually a confidence builder. I mean, if I can carry a pair of shit-stained boxers through town in front of beautiful women, is there anything I can't do? Number 5, find a way to turn it into a positive, and this video is a great example of that. Number 6, it taught me to focus on my accomplishments. The rest is just noise. Number 7, I quickly learned that I'm not the only person who has ever pooped his pants, which for some reason was oddly comforting. My good friend, who shall remain nameless, said it typically happens to him about twice per year. Number 8, it taught me to look at the bright side of things. Think about it. Now I've got this hilarious story to tell for the rest of my life. Number 9, there's a quote from Rick and Morty that I love so much. When you know nothing matters, the universe is yours. This event only becomes something negative in my life if I decide to assign a negative value to it. Number 10. Speaking of negativity, I woke up the next morning to a few negative comments on Reddit about my downhill skiing video. I don't give them any validity, but I still need to work through the emotions in my mind. So here's how I came to terms with their comments. I told myself that haters are like the shit between my butt cheeks. They stink and add no value to my life whatsoever. Regardless, I felt the need to reply to his post, so I wrote, "Thanks for watching, but your negative energy isn't welcome on my YouTube channel. Bye-bye." He replied the next day, but it actually didn't affect me one bit because in my mind, he was like the shit between my butt cheeks. So, there it is. I hope you enjoyed my hilarious story, and most importantly, Next time you crap your pants, I hope you leave a comment on this video and tell me all about it. Thanks for watching the Nash Potatoes Outdoor Show. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We will see you next time.